Well, hey everybody, welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are making a mushroom melt. You're not going to want to miss this one. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. I am your charming host, Chef John Politte. And if this is your first time watching, or you just want to learn how to make awesome food, or maybe even start your own cooking channel, then go ahead and do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button right there, and then click on that notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload new content. All right, well, you clicked on this video to watch me make a mushroom melt, so let's head into the kitchen and see what our ingredients are. Here's our list of ingredients. We're going to use sliced Munster cheese. We're going to use these whole mushrooms here. We're going to slice them up and then saute them in the olive oil here. Our rye bread. I've got some rosemary, some marjoram, and of course my famous Chef Politte butter garlic herb seasoning. I'm just going to take the mushrooms and I'm just going to slice them up. Don't need to take the stem out of it. And we're just going to rinse these off in the sink in a colander. Get them all cleaned off, all that dirt on there. Alright, I got olive oil in the pan, and the pan has gotten hot. So I'm going to take our mushrooms and just throw them right in there and let them start sauteing. You can cut your mushrooms as thick or as thin as you like. This is going to be going on the sandwich, but you can do it as thick as you want to get more of the meatiness involved. And remember, when you get them wet, you got to pat them dry a little bit, or you're going to get splatter all over the place when you put them into the hot pan. All right, now I'm going to add the seasoning. We're going to hit it with a little bit of rosemary in there, about a tablespoon. That adds a lot of savoriness to these mushrooms. Some marjoram, about 2 teaspoons. And do me a favor, leave in the comments section if you use marjoram in recipes. I believe marjoram is a very unutilized herb, and I really don't see it in a whole lot of recipes. So if you use it, leave a comment below. Let us know what you use it in. And then last, we're going to throw in some of this Chef Politte butter garlic seasoning. This is my number 2 seasoning that I have. This has got some butter seasoning in there, some garlic seasoning in there, and of course a little bit of salt to bring out all the flavors. So I'm just going to keep cooking these off until they are well sauteed, and we will go to the next phase of this recipe. All right, our mushrooms are getting to the point where I want them to be, nice and sauteed, soft. Make sure that you remember that when you do saute these, they're going to shrink in size, and what you started out with, maybe thinking, oh my god, I got too much, you're actually going to have the perfect amount, because they do shrink as they cook and all the water is released. We're going to start our pan right here for the bread. I'm going to switch into a tripod that I can film this on, and we will start doing that scene. It's our flat pan that we're going to use to grill our bread on for our grilled cheese sandwiches. I have got some wonderful rye bread that I got from a local bakery, and I'm going to make 2 of these. So just take the bread and spread it all over the place. Drop the bread on there. And I got some fantastic Munster cheese that I'm going to use instead of cheddar. Always remember to take your plastic wrap that separates the cheese, or you will have an issue with it when you eat. There we go. The little secret with grilled cheese is whenever you're adding anything to it, you really don't have to wait until the cheese melts. You can add your ingredients to it while it melts. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these mushrooms right on there. You can add bacon, tomatoes. You can add whatever you like to this. This is just a nice little quick show. I grabbed some stuff out of the fridge to make lunch and thought, what the heck, I'll film it. But this will be very good. It's very, very meaty in texture because mushrooms add a lot to that. Savoriness, flavor, and also a lot of protein, vitamins. So it's kind of healthy for you. Now I'm going to go ahead and let this melt. We'll fold it into a sandwich. And then we will be back. We will take some awesome pictures of this after I plate it up for social media. We will add some groovy music to it on the timeline while we're editing. And then we will be back to taste it. Don't go away. Well, here's the bite that I'm going to take right here. This sandwich has got some really good aroma coming off of it. That cheese is melted. You can smell that garlic and the rosemary and the marjoram all coming out. Let me set up my tripod and we will get a further look at this. All right, there's that bite again. This is indeed a lovely sandwich. That cheese, you see how that's melted on there. Those mushrooms are sauteed with all the herbs on there. Make sure that when you do a grilled cheese that you get it crispy on the outside so it counterbalances that smooth melted cheese on the inside and you get that crunch when you bite into it. So here we go. Oh. That was a terrific bite out of this sandwich. I got to tell you, using rye bread was a stroke of genius on my part because it also gives, because that rye bread adds a little layer of flavor profile into it that you normally wouldn't have, because a lot of breads don't have flavor to them. They just provide the outer shell of the sandwich. But crisping it up in that pan with a little olive oil too, the olive oil added a little pepperiness to it to add even more flavor to it instead of using butter. The mushrooms cooked perfectly, very meaty, very savory with the rosemary, the marjoram, and that Chef Politte garlic butter seasoning. The Munster cheese provided its own addition to the sandwich too, with its creaminess and its melty goodness. So thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to leave me a note about marjoram and what you use it for, and we'll see you next time. All right, well, I've got this recipe right down there in the description box, and there's also some other things I'd like you to check while you're down there. One, I've left 2 links down there for my e-commerce store where I sell my seasonings, spices, and herb blends. 2, if you're a YouTuber and you are a creator, then you need to check that TubeBuddy link. Go ahead and hit that. That will give you the views and the subscribers that you need to make your show a success. And then 3, all my affiliate links for all my equipment that I use are down there as well. They are affiliate links, so I do get a little bit of a cut every time somebody buys something that I recommend. All right, well, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so yet. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Leave us a comment down below. And then make sure you share this video and this channel with everybody you know. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on It's Only Food. Take care. Bye-bye.